It's the 2024 graduation ceremony of Nexford University.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we're moving on to
the third annual graduation ceremony held on Saturday, January 25, 2025, at the Landmark Event Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. Over 1,000 graduates who earned their degrees through Nexford's innovative online platform gather with their families, friends, and loved ones to celebrate their remarkable achievements. The event opens with a grand procession of the Board of Directors, led by Mr. Fadl Tarzi, founder and CEO of Nexford University. In his opening remarks, the CEO shares the story behind Nexford University.
So thank you for your patience. Thank you all for waiting outside.
He emphasizes Nexford's mission to transform education through technology, making learning accessible, relevant, and seamless in the digital age.
As we stand on the brink of a technological revolution, where AI shapes our economies and societies, let us remember, it is not just our ability to develop new technologies that will define our future, but our willingness to adapt, learn, and transform these challenges into opportunities. Nigeria, with one of the world's youngest populations, and you all graduates today, as graduates of an online university, already have an advantage over others across the world. You are adopting technology in ways most others have not yet learned. In fact, most of the world's population does not have a university degree until today. You are already ahead. What's even more exciting is almost 40% here today have already specialized in artificial intelligence. 40% of our graduates today. You are definitely ahead of the crowd. Most importantly, you've learned how to learn. And that is the most important skill in the world. Learning is for life. And education is only as valuable as you put it to work for you. So today I say, don't let the degrees you've earned get in the way of your education. Thank you.
The chairman of EcoBank Nigeria, Mrs. Bola Adesola, in a goodwill message, applauds Nexford University for organizing an outstanding event. She commends the parents for their unwavering support and encourages graduates to embrace the theme, lead the change, ignite the fire.
Let's take a moment to reflect on the theme of today's celebration, which is lead the change, ignite the fire. I believe that this is not just a fancy phrase. This is a phrase that the faculty and the team at the university put together meaningfully. It encapsulates the desire, the prayer, and the pointers that they have of the way forward for you. And indeed, it is a call to action. Lead the change, ignite the fire. It is an invitation for you all to embrace the responsibility that comes with your education, your experiences, and of course, your unique voices. It is a reminder that you're not just inheriting the world as it is, you're stepping into the world as creators, as builders, as leaders, and as leaders of what to come. What is to come? Leaders driving societal and professional change. So let's just think about this for a couple of minutes. You are graduating into a world in flux, a world undergoing rapid and at times unsettling changes. Fadl spoke about technology just now, and technology is reshaping the way we work, the way we communicate and live. Healthcare is being revolutionized, industries are being disrupted, societies are grappling with complex changes, from climate change to inequality, the demand for social justice, all sorts of transformative forces that demand forward-thinking leaders. So in moments like this, it's not unusual to actually feel overwhelmed, especially in the VUCA world in which we live. After being blindsided by the black swan of the COVID epidemic a few years ago, who knows what's next?
Adesola highlights the role of artificial intelligence in reshaping industries and urges the graduates to seize global opportunities while positioning themselves as leaders and innovators.
Don't say that I have received Nexford certificate. And that's all there is to it.
Dr. Obiageli Ezekwesili, a Nexford board member and CEO of Human Capital, praises Mr. Tarzi's vision of a tech-driven, globally competitive university. She encourages graduates to use Nexford's resources and network to become problem solvers and advocates for global change.
It's very important, therefore, that you should be able to say to the world that I got an Nexford certificate and this is what I have built on top of it. Have you heard me? Very important. Number two thing that I want you to take with you following this graduation is how important it is for you to actually take a problem and solve it. Are you hearing me? Just take a problem. It can be a simple problem. It can be a mid-complex problem. It can be a really complex problem. I want you to take one problem and solve it and be the author of a solution to a problem.
Delivering his keynote speech, the guest speaker of the day, Mr. Peter Obi, stresses the importance of embracing change to drive progress in Nigeria. He challenges young leaders to lead the transformation of the nation.
To be able to have that sense of value that this is wrong, this is right, is very difficult. Especially in our own situation, where what people value in the system and the society is what is wrong. So leadership is the very difficult thing. You talk about change. Change is constant. It looks easy, but very difficult. Because often the people you're trying to do the change with in this country, everything I'm going to talk is about Nigeria, are the people who don't want change. All of you will come together and say, because you must work together. My brother, okay, Obi, all of them have experienced it. That people you're talking with actually don't want to do what you people are talking about. So change is difficult. And your future is what you make. I can tell you that the components of all this makes it difficult for you, but also makes it imperative that you, if you want to have a better future, it's you.
The highlight of the occasion for each graduate was the receipt of their academic certificates.
And that is the class of 2024 for the
Other dignitaries also comment on Nexford's initiatives and how well it will change, ignite the future of many Nigerians in years to come.
Education, like you know, is the best investment you can make, both in terms of available evidence, in terms of all the stories you know, in terms of your own experience. The benefit of online education is that it gives you the opportunity to bring faculty, meaning teachers and professors from all over the world. The benefit of what we're seeing here today is that when you have a global reach and you have the access, then all those barriers are broken down. Even in terms of the quality of the students and the quality of the education and what you can see from this graduation ceremony, you can see it's a huge success with a lot of promise to come.
But what online classes have been able to do is to democratize learning, right? I'm sure a number of these students that graduated today, if this was not available, they would have had to travel to different destinations. But because it's online, it comes to them and they can learn at their own pace. What we discover is that increases absorption, because in the physical classes, the pace is set. Whether you get it or not, you understand, the lectures can go ahead of you. But with online classes, you can set at your own pace and you can increase your absorption of the content. This is very important because you are not reading to just pass exams. You want to be able to grab the content, understand it, and apply it. So that is why we think online classes are a definite boom to the economy.
Nexford University for me is a game changer. It is reimagining the whole structure for higher education, bringing it online, bringing it into your homes so that you don't have to physically leave your home to go earn a degree. It's also bringing foreign education. So the Nexford degree is a US degree. It's bringing it closer home so that you don't have to physically leave your country in pursuit of higher education. So I think Nexford University is completely reimagining higher ed, making it affordable, making it accessible, and making it flexible for anyone who's looking to upskill themselves and grow in the global marketplace.
As the event continues, the celebrators share their excitement and pride with Claire TV.
It's really, really exciting, especially because it was not easy. It's a full-time study, more or less self-paced, but I had to combine it with working. So it was a lot of work. And amongst being glad to have the MBA, I'm also glad that it's over. So yes, I'm very excited.
I had some challenges because I had to combine my studies with my work because I work with the Big Four and it demands a lot of deadlines that I need to meet, and coupled with the fact that I need to marry what I'm doing with my studies. So, and I have deadline to submit assignments, projects, and it was really, really challenging. But I had to just work around everything, and God really helped me. I was able to come out successfully. Yeah.
Well, it's been a long journey. Lots of sacrifices, lots of dedication, lots of discipline in place, and the focus is not just earning the certificate itself, but using it to apply, or rather applying the knowledge gained from the academic journey to workplace. And that is one thing that I really gained from this academic journey, because it's pretty practical. Again, lots of sacrifices, sleepless nights, attempting like bunch of assignments here and there, but the truth of the matter is being able to pick out a few things from the learning modules and applying it to the current activities of on the world of today.
Absolutely. One of the reasons why I chose Nexford is because of the flexibility. I run a company and I also am a married man as well. So I want a program that is very flexible, that I can mix both work and other activities around me, and Nexford offers me the opportunity to do that. Though I burn night candles, I study throughout the night, but at least I have the opportunity to be present in both in all my sphere of life. So it's a very good avenue to mix all these activities together.
Oh, shout out to my colleagues at work, to friends and family. In fact, I started connecting. People are started asking me about Nexford and the like, how to register. I tell you, more referrals coming in.
Parents, spouses, and well-wishers express joy and appreciation for Nexford University, recognizing it as a platform that equips the next generation with quality education to succeed in an interconnected world.
Well, there's nothing wrong with online education. Actually, it's a good thing, and the whole world is going online. As they say, the world now is a global village, so you can access education from any part of the world you are. It's a very good thing, and I hope it continues. And they have done a good work. Nexford has done a good work, and I hope they continue on that.
Well, I'm very honored having a modern degree from Nexford University. It really is life-changing because it gives you a different view of the world. And now we know that we're inspired, we can go out and make a difference. We can make change because we've gotten a modern education. One of the advantages of Nexford is that it offers you an education while you're also working. So the challenge is for you to now plan your time accordingly and get the best out of both worlds. That's your professional and your educational.
So at Nexford, we've had an AI specialization for 4 years now, almost 5 years actually. So we're integrating AI in all of our courses, in all of our programs. So whether you're studying business or finance or entrepreneurship or data science or software, you're going to be studying how to use AI in each of these fields. It's becoming an essential requirement, just like basic English reading skills. To understand AI is getting integrated in all of our programs. Today, almost 40% of our graduates have already studied artificial intelligence. I think AI is going to improve the economy depending on how people adopt it, right? AI is going to unfortunately put millions of people out of jobs, whether in Nigeria or in other markets. But it has the potential to increase productivity. It has the potential to solve problems that would have taken years to solve. It can significantly accelerate research and development. And most importantly, it can connect Nigerian talent with global talent. So it can enable Nigerians to use AI to compete more effectively against talent in other markets that are not using AI. So we started this university with a mission. The mission was really to enable economic mobility across the world without people having to leave their countries. So problems like immigration in Nigeria exist in many other markets across the world, right? We don't believe that people should have to leave their homes in order to secure a future or a better future. So we want to equip people with the skills that they need in order to access economic opportunities regardless of their physical location. We think that if a Nigerian makes $100 a month, it's better than and stays in Nigeria, it's better than making $500 a month from Canada and sending home 50. So we want people to be able to stay in their country, benefit their economies, benefit their societies, and spread that knowledge without having to immigrate.
Nexford University's 2024 graduation ceremony is a milestone not only for the graduates, but also for the institution, highlighting its commitment to redefining education and empowering future leaders.